Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share a few videos every week. You can see how to become a fashion designer from the scratch and upgrading your brand and creating your new brand and etc. Basically, there are three ways to start your fashion career. First one, go to a fashion school, get your degree done, get your portfolio done, look for put your resumes in companies or sit for placements, then get a job. Number two is to start your own business. Number three, you can do freelancing. You can get project by project in different variation. By the process, you will get to learn a lots of things. For last two options, you can definitely go to the school to start it, but it's not needed. What is needed is to educate yourself about fashion if you are going to pursue your career in fashion. In last two option, you don't need to go to a fashion school, but you need to educate yourself about fashion. So that's why I have decided to start this video, because I have put together a few content about fashion study, or for the basically for the beginners. There are few things which you will get eventually when you are out of the school and you are working on the field. So first we will start with design. So there will be many who would come up and say, okay, we have a lots of idea in our head and we want to execute it. Good. That's very good to be always inspired and having everything always in your mind about designing, but that's not everything. It's always a very good start to have some ideas, taking those ideas, developing them, getting the process done, then creating a whole new collection. There are a lot more than just having an idea. So we will get into the process now. Students who learn fashion design in their whole, if they are doing their graduation in all the 4 years, they get to do a lots of projects from the day one to the final projects they do. So there are a lots of projects they do. So by the process of making those projects, it's more than 30 projects, 15 to 30 projects they do in complete 4 years. And so it's actually a lot of projects. When they do that, becomes a good practice to learn any skill. The project in detail, what those students do is, when they do a project, each project contains inspiration, color, fabric, client, development, boards, and a lot. If you want to be a fashion designer, I would like to encourage you to study more about seasons, color, different kind of fashion books, talk to customer, uh, go for window shopping, understand the textile texture, then color texture, different weaves, hand woven, machine weaves. Understanding the price points according to the fabric and brand, how do they operate, what are they catering to, what kind of fabric will cost what kind of fit will cost you different, what kind of quality of the stitching will cost you different. These all are the study a fashion designer do before they start any business or a professional career. After designing, the second thing is color. Why color is so important? uh, isn't it important for you in your everyday life, what you wear, where you are looking at, how the color is changing your mood, how the color is creating an environment. So you, being a fashion designer, you need to learn colors, how it is impacting a purchasing capacity or purchasing decision of a customer. A whole new agency or a team is in the world which is dedicated for color, developing colors, creating new colors, naming them, numbering them, and lot more. So learning color theory is important. It is as important as designing in fashion design. It is as important as learning textile in fashion design. First 2 semesters of our design school, we learn dedicatedly color theory, and after that, in every project, in every class, color is being discussed, and it's a very important part of the discussion always among designers and the teacher and the students. After designing, then color, very important part of a designer, and the medium what we use to express our art is fabric. It is so important to learn fabric, because fabric is something what a fashion designer is going to represent her art form. So I would strongly suggest every student, before going to, if at all you are even aspiring to be a fashion designer, just go to different fabric stores, touch, feel the fabric, understand, try to ask the shopkeeper how, what are the fabric fiber content in the fabric, what is a cheap fabric, what is a expensive fabric, what are the wrinkles it creates, what are the uh, what kind of feel it gives to your hand, how soft it is, what is the stretch of it. So it is so important for us to learn fabric. What the projects are, you whatever projects you are doing, try to use different fabric in each project. Understanding about fabric is the most important thing. Textile learning is the most important thing. 4 is sustainability, sustainable ecosystem, sustainable practices. Sustainability is eco-friendly material, process, ethical and fair trade, and fair productions. Fair production and fair labor, the approach and the practice is called sustainability. Fashion design students, if you think this is optional or this is not important, but this is the most important part of designing in 2023. By the way, there is nothing bad using less water while producing fabric or dyeing a fabric, or using fabric during the production of your clothes, or it's not bad to send less wastages to the landfill, or what's the harm treating your employees or the people who make your clothes better, or give them better wages. You can go and watch the previous video in my channel, which I'm going to give you the description in the link below, um, where you will get to learn the ugly truth about the fashion industry, and how can we become a conscious buyer, and we can make conscious decision while wearing and making clothes. While practicing sustainability, we as a conscious fashion designers or the creators, we can focus on zero wastages pattern cutting itself. So what you can do is slowly you can adapt these techniques to your projects, to your collection, to your line, where the you will generate less amount of wastages, or the very bare minimum wastages. And second, how try to learn how to use this textile in a better way, how to treat a textile in a better way, where you will get less wastages of water, and less chemical to your clothes, and what we are sending back to the landfill or the water wastages, how can we stop it or reduce it. you complete your basics of basic garment construction, then the next step what you can learn immediately after basic garment construction is the zero waste basic garment construction. There are a lot in the fashion design umbrella which we are going to cover in every single video we are coming up with. But signing off today, and I hope you like this video. If you have any doubt or anything you want to connect with me, you can check me on Instagram. You can directly message me on Instagram, and I will come with the next video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. Stay tuned. Thank you.